Good afternoon. You're welcome to the tutorials from Eternity School Board. Today, we'll take a look at mathematics, and the topic is number basis. As I told you before now, we have streamlined our lectures here, and our focus here is on WAEC classes. And because of that, we moved what we are doing in variation. I think when we are combining both German and WAEC class, we stopped at joint inverse variation, right? Inverse variation. So we'll continue with that in the German class. So we are starting afresh with the WAEC syllabus on what? From number basis. That's the first topic there, under numbers and numeration. So that's what we are doing here now, number basis. You are familiar with the term, right? Number basis. You know, ordinarily, your normal number we use in our daily activities, our normal counting number is enumerated in decimal, in denary. I might communicate in base what? 10. So if you see 20 without any base beneath it, it's actually in base what? 10. But in some field, like in computer it operates in what? Base what? 2. Are you aware? Are you aware? Are you aware? The language of computer operates in base what? 2. As you key in whatever you are keying into the system, is in base what? 2. Now, but one thing I want you to know is this. All the numbers, if you want to write a number in a particular base, the number there, the digits should not be equal to the what? Equal or greater than the what? The base. If you want to write a number down, let's say you want to write 249. You cannot have 249 to base 9. Either can you have 249 to be in base 8. You can only have 249 to be from base what? 10. Or are you aware? Are you aware? Are you aware? It can be in base 10 or more than that. Are you aware? Good. Now, since you are aware, it makes it easier for us. So we will not waste time trying to talk too much on this. So this is wrong. 249 to base 9 is wrong. 249 to base 8 is wrong. Now, because I say that computer is in base 2, numbers there is in base 2. That's why if a number is in base 2, the implication is that the digits there should be either 1 and what? 1 and what? 0. That's what we see in there. That's what we see in there. Because it's in base 2, it should be less than. It should be less than the what? The digits should be less than the what? The base. So that's what I want to say before we continue. Now, and what we will, the areas I want us to go into in this number basis, based on your syllabus, is that we will look at. I want us to look at conversion from one base to the other. Okay? Then after that, we also look at, and I also want us to look at operations. Operations. I think we'll rather start like this. the first thing I want us to look at is after this general introduction I just did now, the next thing I want us to look at operations. Operations in what? Number what? Number what? If by operations I mean addition, multiplication, subtraction, and what? Division. Okay? That's what I want us to look at. Then we also look at conversion from one base what? From one base to what? To another. That's what I want us to look at. That's what I want us to look at. So, we follow these operations one after the other. Addition, subtraction, addition, multiplication, subtraction, and what? Division. And we do addition, subtraction. Then, addition, subtraction should come together, followed by what? Multiplication and what? Division. So that's what I want us to look at. I know you are familiar with this, but just want to us to look at it. Can I click? Good. Now, so let's look at addition in number basis. Let me look for a question here. Let me look for the question here. We'll take it off from there. Look at this one. Look at this one. Okay, let's look at 1011 plus 1011 in base 2. 1011 base 2 plus what? 1011. The same base what? So let's add this in base 2. Let's add this in base what? 2. Now let's go. If you are giving something like this, simply do this. This is 1. They are all in base 2 after I put it back. There's something I want you to know. Please, as you are adding, once you get something that is above or equal to the base, you do what? You divide it by the what? By the base. Write the what? The remainder, and pull the what? Dividend. You know what is dividend? Huh? Okay, sorry, quotient. You know what's okay, sorry. The result will be got after the what? Division, okay? Let's assume you do 1 plus 1, you have 2. You divide 2 by 2, right? And you have 1 remainder what? Remainder what? 0. So you write the what? The remainder. This one now, you do what? You put it there and continue what? You have what? Addition. Is it clear? Is it clear? Are you okay? Are you okay? Somehow. You're not okay. I'm watching you. Why not just walk around a bit? You're not sleeping there. I know that you something is stopping you. Where is that? Sorry. Okay, now, let's go. So then let's do this. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. Can 2 be here? So we will divide by the base, right? 2 divided by 2 is what? 1 minus 0 equals 0. Then this one, we take it here, right? 1 plus 1 is what? Plus 1 is what? 3. It's far above the what? The base, right? You divide by the base, which is what? 2. 3 divided by 2 is what? 1 remainder what? 1. Then you write remainder 1. And continue. You add 1 here, right? 1 plus 0 is what? Plus 1, 0 is what? And this one can be here, right? 1 plus 1 is what? 2. It cannot be again, right? It cannot be here again. You divide again, we have what? 0. And bring down the what? 1. In base what? 2. So this is 10110 to base 2. Please, why writing numbers in base? I do that now, writing. And of course, this is well class. In your essay quiz, please try as much as possible not to use figure in writing the base. Okay? Use what? Yes, it will help you a lot because you mistakenly, depending on your handwriting, the examiner may see that you may mistakenly write 1011 because you know that there are some people that cannot write below, no below, and you see something like it will be taken as 101105. I'm not communicating. So the best thing to do was write it here. In what? Words better. I prefer that. Okay? Good now. Let's continue. So this is base what? Base what? 2. So the addition is simple, right? Very, very easy. Very, 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 very easy. Okay. Let me do first. One that will shake you a bit. The one you solve now, let me know whether you truly. Okay, let's solve this one. I want you to solve it out. Okay, you want to put this down? Put it down. What do I feel like now? Professor of numbers in base 2. He's not that. Don't worry, question is coming. Don't worry, question is coming. Maybe you are doing guy with this one, don't worry. You see the one you put. Now let's look at this one. It says, let me read very fast, okay? $774 plus 447 plus 113. This should be base. If it must be 8, hope you know that this one is 7 doesn't make it that it's not a more that it must be base. It can be base 9, I hope you know. Yes. Are you aware? Are you aware? Okay. But let's work in base what? Let's work in base what? 8. Okay? Alright. Let's work in base 8. I'll give you 1 minute to do that. 1 minute. Give me the answer in 1 minute. Okay. It's better you just do it at once. But it's okay. Best is just do it. Just once you know how to control when to divide and when to take the remainder and all those things, you are good to go. Let's do together then. As we are solving, you looking at your work and know whether you are in the right track. Then if we have an error, don't correct to because I don't know, I'll see what you do. Job looking at it. I will know those that got it. Don't correct anything until I ask you to do so. We have 4 what? 7, 1 what? 3. In base what? 8. Let's go. 4 plus 7 plus 3. 14. We are operating in base 8. So 14 divided by 8 is what? 1 remainder what? 6. 6. So remember that will come here. 6 will come up, right? 6 plus 7. Sorry, what remainder 6? 1 plus 7 is what? Plus 4. Plus 1. Plus 1. So 13 divided by 8 is what? So 5 will be here, right? Then 1 will continue. 1 plus 8. 7. 8 plus 4. Plus 1. 13 divided by 5. By 8. Huh? So what that one will do what? Come down. So we have 1156 to base what? To base what? Please, this is not 1556. It's not, because we are not working in base what? 10. I'm not calculating. This is just simply say 1556 to base what? 8. I got together. Who got this? Let me see that one. Let me see that one. This one is simple. Very, very simple. Very simple. Okay, now I love this. So I don't think we have any issue with what? Addition. Addition. There's something I want to point out here, please. In this number basis, base 2, when you have in your place value, you have 0 here, right? You have 1 units. Then you have what? You have 10, right? You have 100. You have 1,000, right? Then you have your tenth, 0.1. We have your hundredth. Have you come across it before? Place value. Unit times 100 and what? 1,000. The same way, those one are below 1. This one is tenth. This one is what? Hundredth. Just the same 100, but put th by the end. This is hundredth. Okay. This is 1,000. 0.001. Am I communicating? Now, if you have a number from here up, if it's in base 2, it is called binary number. But if you have this like this, the one that has this the point here, and it's in base 2, is what? Is what? Yeah, I want you to distinguish between something. Denary, decimal, binary, Bicimal is, these ones are fraction. They are fraction. They are parts. They are not whole. These ones are what? Whole. These ones are parts. They are fractions. They are not whole. Am I communicating? Yeah. So this one they have points. Okay, but they are still. This one is still in base 2. They are all in base 2. But this one is a whole number. It has whole. It's a whole. But this one is not a whole. It's just a part. Okay. So the same thing with this decimal. This one is denary. This one is decimal. Okay. So we have the one that is base 8 is octenary. This one, the other one is what? Octimal. This one is beyond your listing school, but I just want you to know so that you know people today confuse decimal with what? Denary. And bisimal with what? Binary. Bisimal, octimal, all those ones they're not a whole. You can have something like this. 1.01 to base 2. This is what? Bisimal. Okay? Even though it's still in what? Base 2. It's not the same thing with this 101 to base 2. This one is what? Binary. This one is what? Bisimal. Okay? This thing now, 787 to base 10 and 78.7 to base 10. This is decimal. Okay? This is denary. But they are all in base 10. This is a whole. Are we together? Are we together? This has a fractional part. That makes it what? Decimal. Okay? Good. So this is a decimal point. This is a bisimal point. This is a bisimal point. This is a decimal point. It's in base 2. The point here is what? Bisimal point. This is what? Decimal. Are we together? Are we together? But whether it's decimal or denary, they are all in base what? 10. But I just want you to know the difference. So that if you hear it, these terms, you know what they actually mean, what means. You know, if you watch all these things, all this while we've been dealing with whole, either denario or binario, but we have not done anything concerning what? Bisimal. We've not done anything concerning what? Bisimal. So I just want to bring it to your notice, even though they didn't specify in your what is it called? In your syllabus, but I just want you to know that such things so that you know the meaning. Now let's continue. So I think you guys are good with, at least until we enter the fractional part. For now, we are still dealing with the whole. But so far, I think, okay, look at this question. Solve this question. Let me know those that are. Solve this question. T0E plus TEE base what? 12. Oh yeah. You know it, right? Solve it now. Solve it. He knows it. Solve it. It's simple. Forget that this T symbol you're saying. Okay, let me give you a clue. T means what? T stands for what? 10. E stands for what? 11. They are in base 2. Or you solve. Normal 0 now. Right. In base 12. It shock you? You do like argument too much. Okay, solve mathematics on the board. I'll give you a clue what T stands and what E stands. and he's in base 2. What was the issue again? Okay. Base 12, not base 2. Base 12. See 12 here. Did I say 2? Yeah. Okay, sorry. I said base 12, not 2. Sorry if I said 2. It's base 12. You see, I wrote on the board now, base 12. Let's look at it and see what's really. Don't correct your own. Okay, let's go. This thing here, I think this is beyond your. Let me see. Okay, the emphasis in your syllabus is base 10, but let me just do it. Because you don't know where you see yourself tomorrow. Let's go. This is in base what? 12, right? We see that this is 11. E means 11. Do you know why we put this E? If you put 11 here, it may be taken to be what? 1, 1. Are we together? So you use E to represent it, okay? Well, let's go. E plus E. That is 11 plus 11 is what? Is above what? 12. You divide by 12. You have what? 1 remainder 10. Are you sure? Are you sure? That 22 divided by 12 is 1 remainder 10. Okay, I agree with you. So the remainder here is what? 10. We are in base 12, so 10 can enter here, but you cannot write 10 here. Use what? T. Is it clear? Good. What did you carry here? 1, right? 1 plus 0 is what? 1. Please look up, try to understand it. What I'm writing. Listen to what I'm doing first, okay? I'll give you time to write. Just come now and understand this. Alright, let's go. I got what I'm writing. Don't change anything there. Just look up and understand it first. Now, that 1 plus 0 is what? 1. 1 plus, this is 11, right? Which is E is 11. 1 plus 11 is what? 12. 12 cannot enter here because we are working in base what? In base what? 12. So 12 divided by 12 is what? 1 remainder what? 0. So you write a remainder which is what? 0. Then carry 1 here, put 1 there. This is 10. 1 plus 10 is what? 11. Sorry, 11. 1 plus 10 is what? Sorry, 11 up here. 11 plus 10 is what? 21. 21 divided by the base, which is 12. 21 divided by 12 is what? 1 remainder what? 9. 9 can enter. So you put 9 and bring down the what? 1 to base what? So you have 190T to base 12. Let me see what you got. You want that? Huh? You? In ordinary, you want to see. This is just an idea. Hello, is it an idea? You can if you use this is telling you that you use just number any whatever this thing to represent it. If you like, you use TW. It doesn't matter what you use. At the end, try to indicate what you do. What the meaning of your own what symbol. Are you communicating? Am I communicating? The basic understanding you have is that these things are used to be able to represent a particular what number. E11, T for 10. So if you're working in base 13 and you have 2F, if you use TW, you will not fail. At the end, all you need to do is to indicate what TW what means. Does it make sense? Simple. Okay? But if they give you as a question and it's in base 13 or base 14, once you see any symbol they used, it will be clear that it means what? That. But in case it's not, and you are solving and 12 came out from your calculation, you can use anything you like. If you use S, but use what relate to it. Even if you put S there and put a key, you indicate that X is this, X is 12, nobody will fail you. Any good mathematics examiner will not fail you. So far you indicated what it represents.
What is by those
That
should not fail.
All right, is it clear? Is it clear now? So who got it? Let me see those that got it. You don't get it. You didn't get it. We got what? Let me see. Let me see it. Okay, you missed it. Let me see it.
Someone I wouldn't yet in a T. Above that T with them. So since that T is 10, I carry one.
And I will do what?
Also write this T.
It was to confuse you. And even the person marking you as the school for you.
I don't know why I put that T. That's that one.
Thank you. She said that she don't understand why I put T. This is 11. E is 11. E is 11. 11 plus 11 is what? Answer it. We are working in base 12, right? Then divide 22 by 12. What's the answer? 10. So can you put 10 here? You put T. T represents what? 10. That's why T is here. You keep your remainder now, right? Your remainder is what? 1. Remainder is what? 10. If you put 10 here, it's confusing. It's what? It looks like 1 0. Remember, we are dealing with the normal basis. So to avoid such confusion, use T to represent what? 10. You put what? T here. In base what? 12. Because the base has gone beyond what? 10. Now that's why we are doing that. But the base has gone beyond what? 10. Let me see what you got. Even a whole professor of non-medicine didn't even get it. It's true. Is it a balance that is about professor? Let me see again. You got it now? You feel it, okay. Let me see again. You didn't get it? Okay, but you've learned it now, right? Huh? That's why you are here. That's why you are here. You know, I can tell. I just put it like that so that in case you come across such, you don't have to take care of it. So since you prefer that one, I'll give you another one to solve. If you get it, then we move over to another operation. You must get it before we move on. All of you must get it before we move to the next stage. So let me give you another one to solve. Okay, solve this one. Solve this one. 66 base 12 plus 99 base 12 plus 48 base 12. I solve that one. Let's see. Okay. Please, whenever I give something to so once you let me know. So we don't waste our time. Alright, let's solve this. We have 66 base 12. 99 base 12. Sorry, 66, not 66. 4, 8. So let's go. Look at this now. 6 plus 9 is what? Is what? 15 plus 8 is what? Huh? Divided by 12. 1 remainder 11. So our 11 is what? E. Let's use E for 11, okay? We put E. Then carry the 1, put here. 1 plus 6 is what? 7 plus T is what? 10. 17 plus 4. 21 divided by 12. So put 9 here. Carry the 1, put here. 1 plus 9 is what? 10. So we use what? T. What 10? Is it clear? So the answer is what? T9E to base what? 12. T9E to base 12. Let me see what you did. What's this? Is that how you write it? Which alphabet is that one?
Yeah.
Is it which alphabet? You didn't get it too. Either 10, 9E. I'm not satisfied with one person has failed it. Two people have failed it. 3 people have failed it. Let me see what you did. Is what I saw. I'm confused. Where's the answer? No. Let me see your own. Let me see your own. Good, I like that. Good. 1, 2, 3. What's your problem? Is you can't see and the children. What's your problem? What's the challenge? Huh? So why did he put 10, 9? You do not know. Are you aware that thing you wrote can be interpreted as 1, 0? Are you aware? Is it not even come close to it? What is your challenge? Okay, what did you do? You wrote 1, 0. Why? Are you unteachable? Why is he writing 1, 0? See what is wrote there. 1, 0, 9, 1, 1. That's wrong of you now. What I was shouting here since. Even if it's equal to work like that, is you fail it. You fail it. Huh? Don't be unteachable. That one you think is correct, you stick on it. The teacher is telling you what to do, you stick on it. It's not good. At all, it's not. Please don't put this once you are in base what? Once it's above base what? 10. Don't do this thing. It's wrong. Are you also aware that you can still have? Remember the number of the base you are working with. The rule is that the digits should not be equal to the base. Are you aware? Are you also aware that you can also have 10911 ordinarily in base what? 12. Are you aware? Are you aware? Are you aware that this doesn't necessarily means 10? Are you aware? Ordinarily, you can have 10911 in base what? But this 1 and 10 are not the same thing. One can be separate, 0 can be separate under base 12. Are you aware? So why are you doing this to yourself? I explained it here, told you what to do. You still insisted and wrote this thing on your paper. You are fond of that, it's not good. I'm a teacher, I have access to people. If I'm telling you something, work on it. Once I notice something about you, I'll tell you about it. Stupid, it's not a good thing. In your own little mind, you are still insisting on this thing. You are writing. I told you it is wrong. We are in base what? 12. And you actually what? 10 in base 12. Why didn't you, if we are working, why, do you know why we didn't divide that 10? By the base, by 12. Do you know why? The 11 we got here, the 10 we got here. Do you know why we didn't divide it 10? Why? It's below the base, so that one we didn't divide it. So we keep it as 10. So you use a symbol to represent it. That's the meaning. Don't do this again, it's wrong, please. No, it's very wrong. Check the base you are working on. Once it's above base 10, that's when this thing will start coming, because we know that you are now you've left units now. Are we together? You left units. You are now in tens. Put those things into consideration. Use a symbol to represent it because it's different. 10911 can be in base 10, in base 12. At the same time, 10 as a number, as a separate number. 11. This is 10 as a separate, as a number on its own, different from 1 and 0. Are you aware? This is 11. Here is 11 as a number, different from 1. That's why you should use a what? Symbol to represent them. Why T and E are using? Because at least the beginning of 10 is T, the beginning of 11 is what? E. If you have some complicated number, you can want most important that to indicate what that symbol represents. That's the most important thing. Please change that attitude. It's not a good thing. I thought it was a mistake, but when I look at it, I realize that you are thinking, you are insisting that it should be. No, that's wrong. It's not a good thing. Now, at this junction, I think let me see if there's any other kind of addition that will give you problem. If you encounter it somewhere, let me see. If not, we enter subtraction. And if you understand addition, if you understood what you did in addition, there's no way they will twist the question, you'll not be able to solve it. Let me see. Let's go over towards subtraction. Just follow the same principle. You can solve any question on subtraction. Now let me give you something to solve. Let me see how far and how fast you can do it. You see how far and how fast you can do it. Okay, look at this one. 5117 minus 324. All in base 8. Don't worry, let me write it on the board, don't worry. Five, 3. That is again. Sorry, 5117. Base 8 minus 324. Base 8. Solve this one. Let's see. Okay, let's look at this one. 5117 base 8 minus 324 base what? 8. Let's go. 7 minus 4 is what? 3 can go, yes. 1 minus 2. You cannot go, right? You get 1 from here and multiply by the base you are working on. Base, what are you working on? Are you following me? Now listen. They would say, in your subtraction, normal now. If you are working in base 10, if you take 1, you say you will do what? You call it 10. You don't call it 10. You multiply by the base you are working on. Am I communicating? Are you following? So you don't just call it 8. Multiply by the base you are working on. So if you take 1 from here, you multiply by the base you are working on. Okay? You're working on base 8. So the one you took here times 8 is what? 8. Then you add it to this one. It becomes what? It becomes what? 9. 9 minus 2 is what? Is what? Is what? 7. What remains here? 0, right? Then you take 1 from here again and multiply it by the base you are working on, which is base 8. It becomes 8. 8 plus 0 here becomes what? 8 again. 8 minus 3 is what? Is what? 5. What remains here? 4. So you bring down that 4. So you have what? 4, 5, 7, 3, base what? Base what? 8. Let me see your work. Let me see your own. You failed it. Why? Let me see your own. Let me see your own. Is you failed it? Failed it too. Let me see your own. 4, 5. Is it now you corrected this thing? 4, 5, 7, 3. Mark, let me see your own. You failed it. So what I thought? Where I got what? 9 minus 2. Okay, let me explain. So 3 against 3. No. It's not a 50%. It's not a good score. After this, I'll do another one. I need to be satisfied before I move to another operation. Now let's look at this. You just say that you didn't get how I got 9. Look up. Watch up. Look up. Sorry. This is 7, right? Remember, we are working in base what? 8. 7 minus 4 is what? Is what? Is you be answering me. Don't keep quiet. 7 minus 4 is what? 3. Good. This is 3. Now, 1 minus 2. 1 is less than 2. You need to borrow 1 from somewhere. A number 1 from somewhere. The closest place you can go is from here. You take 1 from here. You multiply it by what? Under normal circumstances, if you are working in your base 10, you used to say, they'll tell you, take 1 here, call it what? 10. It's not 2. You don't call it 10. It's 1. It's because ordinary number you are working without putting bases in base what? If there's no 8 here now, you take it to be in base what? 10. So that one you took, you multiply it by the base you're working. That's why it became 10. It's not call it 10. No, nobody's call it 10. Nothing called from nowhere. You don't say it's called it 10. They told you that in your promise because you won't understand this thing. That way they say take 1 and call it what? 10. So if you take 1 here, what actually happens that you multiply it by 10. That's what you've been doing since. So because you are in base 8 here, if you take 1 from here, you multiply it by that base, which is what? 8. 1 times 8 is what? 8. You add it to here, it becomes what? It becomes what? 7. 9. Good. 9 minus 2 is what? 7. What remains here? What is remaining here? 0. It still cannot do anything. You take 1 again from here. Multiply by the base, which is 8. 1 times 8 is what? 8. Plus 0 is what? 8. 8 minus 3 is what? 5. Remember, you took 1 from here. Well, what's remaining here? 4. 3 from where? Is it? From where? What is 3? Why did you say 3? It's not true. I'm not touching you. I've not touched at all. I have not touched this place. I've always been doing it sequentially. I didn't start from here. I started from here. Sequentially. I took from here. What remained there is 0. I took from here and found it. So what remained there is what? Is what? 4. So bring down the 4. You have 4, 5, 7, 3. Those that these 3 people, do you understand this? But I don't. We scientists don't believe in just words of the mouth. We see it practical. We'll do another one now before I can accept that. Let me look for another question. Let me find that question on subtraction. Okay. Let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. One 101 minus 11. All in base 2. 1101 base 2 minus 11 base what? 2. Alright, let's solve this one. If anybody fails it again, we start afresh. If anybody refuses to solve, everyone will solve it. I will see your work and be sure that you solve it and you got it before we can move to a base above 10, base 10. Okay, let's look at this. We have 1101 to base 2 minus what? 11. Let's go. 1 minus 1 is what? 0 can enter, right? 0 is here. So we take 1 from here. Remember we are in base what? 2. If you take 1 from here, you multiply by 2. 1 times 2 is what? 2. You add 2 here, it becomes what? 2. 2 minus 1 is what? 1. What is remaining here? 0. You bring it down, right? Right? This one come. 1. Is 1010 to base what? 2. Let me see it. This thing you are doing, please learn how to write things well. You know you're writing WAEC. Know how to write things well. Please know how to state your work well. You may know something and still fail it. Is your step that marking. I'm not satisfied with the way you write things, the way you solve mathematics. This is mathematics, not OBJ. It says you write essay. Calm down and set your things well. Is your step they will marking? Let me see your own. Even though you are not writing WAEC, but still state your work well. It's very important. What do you think, guys? Okay. Take note, Mike. State your work well so that your work should be clear, neatly arranged. This will give you mark in your essay as you are marking your essay. The same thing with you. Then 1010. Is let me see your own. Only you they give me headache here. I don't know why. He not get it. Are you doing this intentionally? What is this thing you are doing? Is that what I taught you? After teaching you, be doing your own. Is what you are doing now. Because that is not what I taught you here. Follow exactly what I said. You get the answer. Okay. So I don't know what I'll do with you. Okay, let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. The first one we saw was in base 8, right? Second one in base 2. So let's look at another base. Let me see whether Izu will get this one. Izu, if you fail this one again, I'll deal with you. For real, I am not playing. Take what I'm doing here seriously. Follow if there's any step you don't understand, ask question. That's why I'm here. And that's why you are here. If there's any step you don't understand, ask question. Is there any step you don't understand in this thing I did now? Don't fail this time around. I gave 0 tolerance to failure of any kind. Okay, let's look at this one. 405 minus 217, all in base 8. 405 minus 217, all in base 8. Is you come and solve this one for us? Come on. You've wasted our time so much today. Come and solve this one for us. Come and solve this. Come and solve this. Take marker. Someone should call the number for him. Oh yeah, explain what you did. Explain what you did first. Huh? Okay. 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 Let me see what you got. Let me see your. Let me see your. Let me see your. Let me see your. All right, you can go and sit down. Thank you. Thank you. Now, let's look at this. Let's look at a base that is above base 10. Let me get a number. Let's see what we can get from this one. 905 minus 509. 905 minus 509, all in base 12. 905 minus 509, all in base 12. Okay, let's look at this one. 905 minus 509, all in base what? 12. Now let's go. Let's go. This is 5. 5 minus 9. 5 is less than 9, so we need to look for where to borrow what? 1. So taking one from 0. Remember we are in base 12, right? 12 times 1 is what? 12. Plus 5 is what? 17. 17 minus 9 is what? It's 8. Okay. What is remaining here? Minus 1. Hope you know. Are you aware? You took 1 from 0. Is what?
How can you take 1 from 0?
Hey God, try. Learn how to play with numbers. Learn how to play with numbers. Don't worry, by the time I'm done with you, you start playing with numbers. You don't take yourself and start wasting your time. You may start dropping from me and make mistake. 0 minus 1 is what? Minus 1. So what is the remaining here? Minus 1. You take 1 from here, right? Multiply by 12, it becomes what? 12. 12 minus 1 is what? 11. 11 minus 0 is what? 11. You put what here? E. Play with numbers. If not, numbers will play with you. You're committing errors up and down. Now, what is the money here? 8. 8 minus 5 is what? 3. Play with numbers.
What did you do with the minus 1 now?
Seriously, me and I tell me how do I understand it? Me and I how do I understand it? Yeah, you ask a question. You say, what did you do with what? There was only minus 1 here before. Three of us. You took 1 from here. 12. Minus 1 plus 12 is what? What have you been doing since? The 12, the one you took here, you take from here.
No. You said you didn't take anything from 9.
You didn't take anything from 9.
Number is still playing with some people here. Did you understand what I did? You understand what I did? This side. Number, did you understand what I did? Hi, you know what I did? This side. No, I don't saw. That thing calculation on the primary 1. It's primary 1 calculation. You may make mistakes. The day it will deal with you, understand? As you are carrying wire, the one will drop and hang somewhere. You understand what you do to yourself. You move here, carry, move and carry. Don't worry, continue. Calm down. Take it step by step. We have already there is 0 here. We know 0 minus 1 is what? There's as you move 1 from here, this 0 minus 1 will remain here. It's not true. Minus 1 is still here. You took 1 from here, call it 12. Add that 12 to that minus 1 remaining here. You have what? Look at it here. You have what?
Oh, minus 1.
You have what? 11 now. You bring it down. Okay, I should re-explain. Yes, 12. I told you I will change that seat for you. Once you sit on that seat, you just disappear. Your mind will just go where you be. I don't even know. I will change that seat. In fact, soon I'll remove all the seats. You get phone. Couldn't even know water. Now, it's simple. This is simple mathematics. You all know now. 0 minus 1 is what? Minus 1 is remaining. It's not true. You have taken 1 from this 0. Minus 1 will remain. It's not true. And now, you put that. Of course, you know how we got 17 here now. You added the 12 here. It's not true. Now, what did you leave behind here? Minus 1 is less than 0, is it not?
Yes.
Then you need to get another 1 again from 9. You take 1 from 9. You call it what? You call it what? You call it what? You multiply by 12 now. It becomes what? 12. You add that 12 to this minus 1 here. That's what we did here. Minus 1 plus 12 is what is you? Answer me. This is his problem. Sign is still dealing with him. Signs. Is how is minus 1 plus 12 that minus 13 is true? Check well. Minus 1 plus 12 is what? Blue minus 1 become behind 12 because what? The answer is what? 11. So 11 is now here, right? 11 minus 0 is what? 11. You put E to avoid confusion because you are working in base what? 12. What is remaining here as you took 1 from here? 8. 8 minus 5 is what? 3. If you want to carry the way you carry, you carry frying pan and 3 pan and carry one here. It's okay, it's not bad, but be careful. You carry one here. You see long process, there's tendency for you to commit a serious error. That's why you don't do just such. But I'm not saying it's bad, but be careful with it. Watch, see what you did. You first carried one here, call it 12, right? And put here, and carry another one here. Call it 12 and put it. You may come back and forget that you have 11 here waiting for you. It's okay, it's not bad though. It's not what? Bad, it's okay. 11 minus 0, it's okay, not bad. What is remaining here? All is good. But I'm teaching you how to learn. You unlearn to do what? You should be grateful you learn something new. That's how to appreciate learning. And that's the only way you keep learning. Every day I tell myself, I don't want to sit down, someone will telling me what I know always. Give me something else different from what I have. That what will make me to be going to that place, because I want to learn something new. You've been saying minus 1 plus 2, but you don't know that you can apply it here. Yes, that's why you were taught that. Is it clear now? Is it clear now? Good. Now let's go to multiplication. So let's look at this multiplication. Do this one first. Let's see. Let me see what you will get. Then I'll come in. All right, let's look at this. 402 to base 5 times 13 to base what? 5. Let's go. 3 times 2 is what? 6. 6. We are in base 5, right? 6 divided by 5 is what? 1 remainder what? 1. You put 1. Okay. 1 is there. 3 times 0 is what? Plus 1. 3 times 4 is what? 12. 12 divided by 5 is what? 2 remainder 2. And bring down the what? True of us? Huh? Separate how? It's okay. Let me finish. Then we'll compare. Okay. 1 times 2 is what? Is what? 2. 1 times 0 is what? Is what? 0. 1 times 4 is what? 4. After I compare, okay? This is 1. This is what? This is what? 4 plus 2 is what? 1 remainder what? 1. Bring it down. Is it what you got? Huh? Is that what you got? Let me see what you got. Wow. Let me see what you got. Wow. Let me see what you got. You're not true. Okay, we got the same thing. Wow. From here, becoming, let me see, is okay,
I saw serious method and the normal method.
So, which one did you? Okay, you got this one. You use her method and got this, and you cannot have this one. And this one cannot hold that because 5 is in base 5. So you have to divide this. It cannot work. So Chinwe's method, I don't know where she got her method. Chinwe, come and explain what you did to us, for us. Maybe we can learn something from it. Oh yeah, come. Oh yeah, fast. Do your own, let's see. Or you can even can you explain it from there? Or do your own, okay, do your own, let's see. We are here today. I may learn something new today from her. I don't know why I will be teaching people. I will not learn anything from you. I should learn from you. It's not true. So I should learn from you. Okay, okay. Where did you make a mistake?
I I did not times 4.
That's good. So go and correct it. Izu say he times it. All right. Let's solve another one. I'm not satisfied yet. I should wait. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Forgive me. Solve what you learned now. Solve it. I'll give you time to solve that thing you learned from the mistake you made. It's not true. So solve. Did you see where you made a mistake? This guy. I think we had. This is 1, 2, 1 base 5. Here we have 4. Okuya? 402 is it? Here is what? Tell me now. I want to replace what was there before. Tell me please. Here is what? 2 2 2 2 2. Is that?
No.
So we are the okay. 2 start from 4. 2 2. Are you sure? So here and come. 13. Base 5. And what? 4 0 2. Okay, I think that is what it is. Almost see me. I told you solve. You one day you say you made a mistake. I come and sit down. Solve it yourself. Let's see what you did. If it's okay, then we'll learn that one from you. That's why we are here. Explain what you did.
I did 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 0 is 2. 3 times 4 is 12.
Is what?
12.
12. I continue.
1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 4 is 4. Then we are working in base 5.
Okay.
6 is bigger than the base. So you divide it. It will give you 1 remainder 1. You write that 1 here. Carry this now.
Okay.
Then 1 plus 2 is 3. You bring down to 1 plus 4 is 5. And you are working with the base 5. So you divide it. Now give you 1. Then plus the 1.
Divide it again. You say 1 plus 4 is what?
1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
1 plus 4 is what?
5.
5 divided by 5 is what?
1.
1 remainder what?
0.
Is it the remainder you write or the one or the number you write? What is supposed to write? Is it the remainder you write or the whole number?
Remainder.
So where the 1 come from?
0.
Continue. Is that your answer?
Yes. Manasa. That one that we solved that day, that side, in the other center, is this method that I used.
It's a coincidence. It may not work in everything. Okay. In the first place, you can't put 2F here and after you start dividing. This is already in base 5. As they hot, you divide it immediately. Because it didn't work here for you now. You cannot put remainder again. You cannot put 1 here. It's remainder that should be here. Follow what you are normal. I add 1 plus 4 is what?
5. Then it's 1.
Will you add 5?
No.
Why? Why was it? I divide 5 divided by 5 will be what?
0.
5.
As in 1 remainder 0.
I put 0 ahead.
Right.
Break it down. Is that the answer?
Yes.
Is it the answer? Is it correct? It's not correct. Thank God I'm happy the way you did it. See, in mathematics, whatever you are doing should hold in all what? Circumstance. Hello? You should do what? Hold in all what? Circumstance. That's what makes it what? Universal. And we can use a what in numbers. It may give you answer. That doesn't mean it's correct. I like the reason, thinking out of the box, but it should give you what? A universal word. It doesn't work here now. Okay, here I say that here you change the remainder form we have been using. You cannot work now. Doesn't make it. Do you understand where I'm going to now? Please, because to avoid things like this, as you are adding, divide it immediately. Okay. Once it's above, divide. Don't allow it to land before you start dividing. Okay.
The one that you got 3 times 6.
Okay.
When you put the one?
3 times 2 is what? 6.
Yes.
6. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 divided by 5 is what? 1. 1. Remember what? It's true. Wait, what happened here? Are you sure this what is? No. Wait, let me see. Wait. I like that question. This class is becoming interesting. Let's go. 3 times 2 is what? 6, right? 6 divided by 5 is what? 1 and then what? 1, right? 1 plus 1 is already here, right? 1 plus 1 is what?
3 times 0.
Okay, sorry. You keep multiplying, it's true. Thank you. 3 times 0 is what?
0.
Plus 1. It's correct. 3 times 4 is what? Huh? Is it clear now?
Yes.
Are you okay? Are you okay now? 3 times 4 is what?
12.
Remember, you are still listing out.
You write 12 like
Sorry.
that.
3 times 4 is what? 12. 12 divided by 5 is what? 2 remainder 2. You put 2 here, right? Bring down the what? The whole number, which is what? 2. This times this is what? This times this is what? This 1 times 4 is what? Is it clear now? Is it clear now?
Yes.
Alright, thank you. Thank you. I like that. I like the observation. That shows you are following. Please, let's solve this one more. Let's solve these 2 more. The first one is, have we done multiplication in binary? Okay, let's try it and see what it will give us. Okay, put this down. 11101. 11101. 01 times 111. Yeah. All in base 2. Corner the question again, please. 11101 times what? 111. All in base what? 2. Let me put 2 to. Let's go. 1 times 1. 1, right? 1 times, just list everything here again. Are you aware? Is it clear? 1 times 1 again. 1. So just from here, start listing everything here again. Bring down what? 0. Bring down what? 1. This is what? 1. This is what again? 1. Then from here again, you do what? 1. Are we there? 0. 1. 1. And what? 1. You add up. You do what? You add up. This is what? 1. 1 plus 0 is what? 1 plus 0 plus 1 is what? 2. 2 divided by 2 is what?
0. 1 minus 0.
You put this, remember which is 0. Take the 1 again, put here. 1 plus 1 is what? Plus 1. You divide by 2.
1 minus 1.
You put the remainder. Take the 1 again, put here. 1 plus 1. Plus 1. Plus 1. 4 divided by 2. 3 minus what? 0. You put the 0. Carry the 2 again, put here. 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1. Yes, coming. Okay, good afternoon. Get one. Welcome.
Just 10 minutes, please.
Okay.
How is it?
Fine. So 2 plus 1 is what? 3. Plus 1? 4, right? 4 divided by 2. You put the 0. Carry 2 again and put it, right? 2 plus 1. 3 divided by 2. And bring down the remaining 1. So you have what? 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1. Who got it? Or who did not get it?
I did not get it.
Why? Why didn't you get it?
You have corrected it.
Okay, you've seen where you committed the error. Have you seen where you committed the error? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you got? 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1. Let me see your own. Where is it? 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1. Let me see your own. 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1. Okay. This is what did you get?
I made a mistake in the question.
Must you already mistake? See, please, let's watch out this thing. No? This thing. You will look as if we are just laughing, but on a more serious note, these things we are doing here, if you're not careful, it will continue till you enter your exam hall. Start working on it. Give zero tolerance to error. Make it a point of duty that you should avoid error at any cost. Huh? Is that what? Oral question. Did what? Is how? Okay, you didn't get the correct question. Is that the reason? Not from your solving. Let me see here the question you solved. Let me see. Where did you write the oral question? Okay. Let me assume it's from the. Okay, two of you. Why must it be two of you? These two human beings. How come somebody got it? You didn't get it. Two of you. Did you copy each other? but you see where the error came from, right? Are you saying that you can solve it? Please, don't hide under the cover of that thing. If you cannot, let me know. You called me.
Why do you use this method and solve this one? Well, you know it to solve the other one.
How? What did I do? Where that sit well? Where the interview? Where did I use the method?
No, like that one I was solving that is not the same answer.
You said that I use a method here. I say that I use a method here.
Yes.
How? Come and show me how I use a method.
So I did 1 times 1 times 0. Same way I was doing 3 times 2. 6.
You say what? Talk now.
So I said,
Let me understand what you're saying.
why could you use that the same method, that one that I used in this one, but you could not use it in the other one?
I can never use the method. I can never use the method. I reject it. Now, come out. I'll show you what I think. Tell me where I use the method.
So I know that one. Why is it happening? I know what happened.
I think I use the method.
They gave us 4, 0, 2,
See.
and which other number?
Call the second number. Let me know
1, 3.
Yeah, 1, 3.
when I was sick, when I used her method.
I know, I'm just asking this. I'm not saying
Is that not what she said now? She said that I used her method. Which I
maybe
rejected.
you are doing 1 times 1 here. Someone was saying 3 times.
That one is normal, you do it now. See, remember this thing you are doing. This one, remember, this thing has only 2 steps. 1, 2. This has 3 steps. Remember. Now, this thing that I've been multiplying, none of them has is been up to 2. That's why they didn't divide now. That is why I didn't. So I can never use the method.
So it's the same method. It's not the same one time.
I will never use the method. but keep trying.
Okay, so
That's why I said keep trying.
Hypothesis.
You know what she have been doing since yesterday.
Okay, sir, it's because like this one now. That one.
Had it been I multiply, let me explain this. Had it been I multiply, maybe I did 1 times. Maybe we have 2 here, and I did 1 times 2. I can't write 2 here. If I come down, I will divide it immediately and add up. But why I just wrote it? Because everything here is less than 2. Nothing here is equal to 2. But your own, you are working in base 5 and you left 5 here, you left 6 here after come and start dividing. I like the way you try to discover a new method.
So I'm not trying
but
to discover a new method. I'm not doing hypothesis. I'm not doing any experiment.
all right, so these 2 command being I am not comfortable with what you did here. Forget that people are telling me that 11. I don't want you to hide under the cover of 11. You do another one now. We do another one. I'm not comfortable with that. In fact, let me write it before they say that the error came from when I was calling out the numbers. All right, let's go. We have 1010. Sorry. Let me get it right, please. 101. 101. 011. 101011 times 110. 101 all in base 2. 101 011 times 110 all in base 2. Yeah, let's stop it. All right, so let's go. We have 101011 to base 2 times 110 to base 2. Let's go. Because of the 0, everything here becomes 0, you know. So we have what? 0. Please align your number, align them well. If you don't align them well, error will come up. And you will never escape error if you don't align them well. Please align them well. Know which of them is multiplying. Align whatever you get under it. That's one secret to getting this thing correct. 0 times 0 is what? 1 is what? 0. 0 times 0 is what? 0. 0 times 1 is what? 0. 0 times 0 is what? 0. 0 times 1 is what? 0. Now let's start from 1. It should be here. 1 times 1 is what? 1. 1 times 1 is what? 1. 1 times 0, 0. 1 times 1, 1. 1 times 0, 0. 1 times 1, 1. Then let's start with this one. 1 times 1 is what? It should be under this. 1. 1 times 1 is what? 1. 1 times 0 is what? 0. 1 times 1 is what? 1. 1 times 0 is what? 0. 1 times 1 is what? 1. You cannot add up. I mean, how is why I didn't follow your method? Because none of this is up to 2. So you leave it the way they are. You don't divide. So it's where you're not adding now. If anyone now becomes up to 2, you can, or more, you can now divide. So we do what? Let's bring it down. This is what? 0. 0 plus 1 is what? 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. You now divide. 2 divided by 2 is what? 1 remainder 0. Put the remainder 0. Take the 1 here. 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 0 is 1, plus 1 is what? 2. You divide by 2 again, you have what? 1 remainder 0. You write the remainder 0, take the 1 again, continue. 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 1 is what? 2. Plus 0 is what? 2. You divide by 2, we have what? 0 remainder what? 1. 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 0 is 1, plus 1 is 2. You divide again. We have 0 remainder what? 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. Plus 0 is what? 2. We divide again, we have what? 0 remainder 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. Divide again, you have what? Huh? 1 plus 1 is what? 2. Uh-huh. 1 remainder what? I thought say 1 remainder 1. 0. And bring down the remainder, right? We have 1. So you have 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 1, 0 is 2. Is that what you got? How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct. Thanks, we changed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct. Please here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Please here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Please here. You better get this around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Please here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I think with this, I can beat my chest and say, is there anyone in base 12? Okay, we are not done base above 10. Let's solve the one that's above 10. Let's see what we get. What we get. Look at this one. Look at this one. 48 to base 12 times 15. Sorry. 48 to base 12. Sorry, let me write it, sorry. I can delta. Alright, 4a is what? Times what? Times what? Times what? 1, 5. Okay. Alright, solve it. Let's see what the answer will give us. Let's solve it. Okay, let's go. We have 48, right? All in base 12. Times 15. Base what? 12. Let's go. 5 times 8 is what? 40. You cannot enter here, right? So what do we do? We divide by 12, right? What you divide by 12 is what?
3
3 remainder 4, right? So 4 can be here, right? You put 4 here, then 3 here. 5 times 4 is what? 20, right? 20 plus 3 is what? 20 plus 3 is what? 23, right? 23 cannot enter, right? Divided by 12 is what? 111, right? So the remainder can enter, right? Which is what? E, right? So E can be here. Remember there's one we carried over here. So that one will do what? Come down. 3 of us. Let's go. 1 times 8. Can 8 enter? 8 can enter. 1 times 4. Can 4 enter? 4 can enter. So let's add up. This is what? 4. This is 11, right? 11 plus 8 is what? 19. Divided by 12 is what? One number? Okay, 1 minus 7. So 7 can enter, right? Then that one should be where? Here. 1 plus 1 is what? 2 plus 4? 6. The answer is what? 6, 7, 4 to base what? 12. 6, 7, 4 to base. So let me see your work, Chibuzo. Chibuzo got 574. Error. Let me see your own. Can I see when do you change this thing? When do you change this? Let me see your own change. I cut that handed. Change it because I cut you. You say I did not cut you. Let me see your work. 674. Okay. Let me see your work. What are you doing, Michael? Okay, you didn't get it. Okay. Let me see your own. Is what they get. What is this? F is from where? F is from where? 15. This is his voice. Hey! Wait, we talk man now. Izuchukwu. Sorry. Izuchukwu. What do I do to you, Izuchukwu? Must you always make this mistake? I am not comfortable with this. Let me leave for another thing. I am not comfortable. We need to really get this in right. We need to get this in right before we move to division. Are you tired?
Yes.
Do we vote again? Do we vote?
Yes.
Do we vote?
Yes.
Okay, let's look at this again. Okay, let's vote. Who is moving motion for adjournment? Who? You. Who are you? What's your name? You say, I, so person, I move the motion for adjournment of this class till so time. Then I'll know whether if there's anybody that will second the motion. If anybody is second the motion, then we'll vote to know whether the House wants the motion to be taken as a working document. Oh yeah, I, so person, oh yeah. Even though you were you in the beginning, okay, for years you were there for you start up, you say I I'm okay. Chibuzo, have you been present from the beginning of this class till this time? I hereby motion for adjournment of this class till so time. Then I will look for a seconder. I will cast vote. If the majority of the house is in support of the motion, then we can now proceed. Oh yeah, stand up and say it fast. Oh yeah, now. Who is moving motion by adjournment? Sit down. Who want to move motion? Oh yeah. Till 4:30. Who is seconding him? If you are not seconding, this will not. We will continue our class. So, who are you? Say your name. You can't move again. He hasn't moved. There's a motion on the floor. So you have to second the motion. For what? For him. For the adjournment of this class till 4:30. Is that what they're saying? Okay, sit down. All right, the floor. Honorable members of the house. Okay, now there's a motion here. I don't know. Is it carried? Yes. If you support the motion, raise your hand. Let me see. Till 4:30. We are. Even those that put the motion are not even voting for what they move. How many are you? 5. Against how many people? Where do you belong to? Do you have any other option? Any other alternative? Okay, go. He said that the 4:30 is too much. Wait, if you suppose 4:30, raise your hand. Let me see. Chai, majority has carried him, so we come back by 4:30. So we I'm coming back. We'll start with physics. If you come back, we'll do physics then. All right, thank you very much. In our next math class, we continue with this multiplication because you guys need to really understand this multiplication. I'm seeing some errors here. All right, thank you.